All right, guys, James and Justin here, your favorite spiritual analysts on all things culturally relevant. And it's been a long time since we did a music reaction, so I was looking up what was trending this week. And really recently, this new song came up called Mafia, done by Yo Yo Honey Singh.
Is this trending in the West?
Possibly, I'm not sure.
It's funny how something can be. It's funny how something can be trending, and I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. Don't know what it is.
Yeah. So I don't know anything about Yo Yo Honey Singh, so this will be new for I think both of us.
All right, let's check it out.
Hijo de la... ¿Qué es esto? ¿Quieres que te corte la cabeza? Hazte para allá.
माफिया मंडीर मैनू कहनी माफिया जल्दी देता नहीं हो बिलो माफिया देता नहीं हो बिलो माफिया माफिया मेरे आगे पीछे चले काफला साथ मेरे खड़े काफिया भरा मेरे खड़े काफिया डबल आर खड़ी पोर्ट के बाहर मेरे बारे बातें होती हैं हजार कभी डीएक्सपी कभी मैं सहार पहले से ही दो प्यार पैसा और ये नार कितनों के बचपन का प्यार हूँ मैं तेरे दिल पे जो लगा वो स्कार हूँ मैं I'm a big dog baby the big man black और ये war time हुआ तैयार हूँ मैं माफिया मंडीर मैनू कहनी माफिया जल्दी देता नहीं हो बिलो माफिया देता नहीं हो बिलो माफिया माफिया मेरे आगे पीछे चले काफला साथ मेरे खड़े काफिया भरा मेरे खड़े काफिया
So I think we'll just stop at once here for this song. But the first thing I thought of was when the cook was making the food and they were like, the guy yelled at him and was like, "You got to do it right." I was like, I would quit immediately. Like, it seemed like the worst job ever. And everyone looked miserable who was in the kitchen.
It seems pretty common in jobs. You know what I mean? Seems like a common thing in jobs is to somebody come along and say, "That's not if you're new or whatever, you know, or if you're not in charge." Seems like somebody's going to come along and do something. But yeah, at this age, gets a little bit like that'd be hard to put up with.
I think people are a lot less tolerant nowadays for that type.
Yeah,
I think we're seeing kind of a phasing
it's a look obviously like a depicted like the song called Mafia.
yeah,
off the books.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's probably more yelling at hierarchical yellings.
Maybe they're forced to be there.
Yeah. I'll say right off the cuff, I'm not into watching other dudes flex at me. Like intimidate and check out the life that I live that you wish you had, but like look at what I have and what you don't have. Like I'm just not into that.
Yeah.
Like some people are probably into it, or they're like, it's because I resonate with it, because birds of a feather, man. Like we're cut from the same cloth. I like it. I don't feel like that. I don't want to be like around, like if I say they're trying to convey some like a violent, dangerous nature, somebody would be like, why would you judge them? The song's called Mafia. They break fingers and bury bodies. It's not my jam, man.
Yeah.
But I don't want to just judge somebody that's their jam. They got a whole different life, mind, soul, and everything. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, it ain't my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I ain't about having somebody impress another dude. Impress me. Or like playing some guy that's like, check it out. Like, see this thing I got on my radio? That's me, babe.
Yeah.
Shit, like with some chick that's like into that. You know what I mean? Not interested. Ain't into it.
Yeah. There's like an entertainment version of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Do you remember that? Back in the 80s or like
Robin, whatever his name is. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Yeah. I feel like that's kind of what a lot of entertainment, especially some of these flexy music videos have become. I think when people watch it, I don't think they even pick up on sometimes the note that you're pointing out here, like watching another dude flex. They're like, ooh, look at the cool car. They like to see the flashy
people
things.
Like
that
to associate
they
themselves with certain things. You know what I mean? And like, I don't want to just judge it, because when you're young and you're like trying to develop an identity, or you're old and trying to develop whatever age you are, when you're like trying to figure out what things are and you just want to be like associated with certain things. Like, when I was young, there were probably some people who I ended up being around for a prolonged time because they were part of some lifestyle or something I just wanted to be a part of. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like attracts like or something, you know? And so maybe if you're like that, you fancy yourself a bit of a balla or a boss or a gangsta, you listen to balla, bossa, gangster music. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like you wear the costume to fit the role or whatever, and you listen to music that goes with it. It's a whole identity thing. Now, where it gets funny, and they show this in movies sometimes, is when like the office nerd is secretly listening to gangster rap or something. Yeah. It's kind of funny. It's like, what are you listening to that for? You know what I mean? But no judgment. You're allowed to be that too. You're allowed to be, hell, you're allowed to be a clergyman and secretly go into like, you know, a rap concert or something. Like, in my books, you're allowed. I'm not going to... I probably make you more interesting to me. Like, oh, wow. And nothing's off the table. I'm just saying, by and large. Like, there's rap music I like. Yeah. There's gangster rap music I like. But I'm saying, in general, I'm not that into this growing trend worldwide of, like, this flex hood. You know what I mean? Like, wow, those gold chains, they're pretty glimmering and shiny. But the nature of this is you're, like, showing off. Yeah, to me, and I don't like being showed off at. Like, what do you expect me to be, like, dazzled? You know what I mean?
All right, we continue on.
हाँ मैं कैन खून बैठा बिल्कुल पावलो की तरह तेरा चैन चून छीनू बिल्कुल सावलो की तरह स्मिथ एंड वेसन जाता पूरा कार्गो में भरा करूं कला डीप डाइव नहीं मैं शार्कों से डरा जब मैं होता हूँ उदास यहाँ पे खून बहता बाहर आके तो देख मॉनसून जैसा चटकल्ला खड़ा करता है वैरियानो चेक वेल पूना बिलो मेरे खून में था माफिया मंडीर मैनू कहनी माफिया जल्दी देता नहीं हो बिलो माफिया देता नहीं हो बिलो माफिया माफिया मेरे आगे पीछे चले काफला साथ मेरे खड़े काफिया भरा मेरे खड़े काफिया माफिया मंडीर मैनू कहनी माफिया जल्दी देता नहीं हो बिलो माफिया देता नहीं हो बिलो माफिया माफिया मेरे आगे पीछे चले काफला साथ मेरे खड़े काफिया भरा मेरे खड़े काफिया
Is that fine?
Make it to the left.
To the left?
Yeah. That's it. Masterpiece. You like it?
One thing we bring up here sometimes is live by the sword, die by the sword. That was the last thing I kind of thought about there. You know, guy collecting thumbs or whatever he was collecting. You know,
Don't take this the wrong way. guy. This isn't me picking a fight. I don't want my fingers. I don't want to get tackled by guys in a van and get my fingers cut off. Wait. Need me my fingers. If that happens, do you know who did it?
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, what a bunch of horse shit. What a horse shit statement. I don't believe in
what was it? I don't believe
in revenge.
I believe in punishment.
Yeah, that's revenge. That's revenge again. Dumb shit. It's fucking revenge again.
On another note, to separate from the strange message of that music video, how about just the tunes in general? All right, you can bop around to the tunes. Tunes were all right.
I don't know. Sometimes I just nod my head to confuse everybody watching. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course. Like, I could probably nod my head to almost anything.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, you know, the type of person that I think certain things appeal to just says a lot. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you want from me? I think that if somebody comes up and they're into, like, something like some kind of art form, it says something about their character. Like, look at how psycho he looked at that last scene when he got that like blood load sprayed into he got a blood facial at the end. You know what I mean? Like, oh, like I would depart from such characters. I'd be like, I really fucked up if I was friends with a guy like that. I'd be like, he's gonna try to sleep with my partner. He's gonna try to this is an ego the size of a mansion. I would not know someone like that by my choice. They would probably want to know me because I'm pretty awesome, but I would depart from them. I would not be friends with you. You know what I mean? You're a psycho. I would avoid you. I would hope you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
It'd be like, who's Justin? I'd be like, perfect. He doesn't even know who I am. Would you? Would you want somebody like that in your, like, well, when shit hits the fan, shit hits the fan, man, I'm gonzo. I'm out of there.
Those environments, I hear exactly what you're saying. That's why I pointed out, like, the chef getting, like, berated in the beginning. I was like, wouldn't be there.
I don't know.
Let alone in the clan.
I can't be an insensitive asshole. If you're somewhere where you're like, there's no way out. There's no way out, man. The only choice I have is crime. I understand. If that's your situation, like, I don't want to be critical and judgmental about like that as a lifestyle and just them to breaks. But I'm saying if you have any choice in the matter, if you do have any choice, I would say try to not resort to crime if you can. And try to get the hell out of there. Don't be like, but I need and like if you can override your feeling of loyalty and love and something like that for like criminals, I would say get the fuck out of there. And go listen to some goddamn classical music. Go listen to something that's like cultured and above that barbaric guerrilla warfare.
I'm just picturing someone who like stumbled upon this reaction video who might be like a fan of these people. Like, it's just a damn song. What's happening?
No, it isn't just a song.
I know. That's what I say. If you watch our channel, you know this. We go beyond. Some
you
of this
are
stuff
a man is what he thinks about all day. And if you're sitting there, like I've known people that like based themselves in a certain culture, and then at the end of the day, that's who you are. So based yourself in something, you know, high and, you know, lofty, and then you'll like go to like be around your knucklehead friends about it, and you'll be like, hey, I've been considering like high value sustainable energy type thinking, and they'll be like, what is that, like the first step to coming out of the closet? And then I would say depart from such people. They're low quality people that need you to be an animal with them. I would say reach higher if you can. If you can't, you can't. You got to be, you know, the only option is king of hell. You know what I mean?
I don't think there's anything else we can add to this.
It is better to serve in heaven than rule in hell. But some people say I'd rather rule in hell than serve in heaven. It's better to serve in heaven than rule in hell. It is. That's my takeaway.
Good words to end it on. Hopefully, guys, those who watched this, you enjoyed our reaction here. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and everyone until next time, stay spiritual.